Welcome to Sailor Tortillas, Sailor Moon unboxings, anime reviews, and whatnot. Today we're going to unbox the 1/5 scale Sailor Mercury by Egg Studio. She is an absolutely ginormous figure, and the box, well, the box has just got a pretty design repeated on the other side. But yep, I am a big fan. I have the Mars and the Moon of this one, and you can kind of watch along with me as I suffer a little bit while I get this open. I've done this 1,000 times. You think I'd be able to do this faster, but no way. Anyway, I recorded this live so you guys can check out my live commentary. So we're just gonna dive right in and get this lady open. I can see that there's a very large base in here, so I guess we're just gonna have to start there. Whoop! Literally, this giant thing, this is very dangerous, but I'm gonna actually try to pull it out. Just the stand. Okay, did you guys give me moon power? Because that's what I needed to get this out of here. Beautiful. Absolutely, did I get the dog? Okay, absolutely beautiful. The box was actually really beat up, so I'm very glad to see that actually nothing's broken. If you were with me last week, you saw that my other Sailor Mercury had like part of the acrylic water was broken. It was very thin. I unboxed her on TikTok last week, and my YouTube video is coming eventually. But as you can see, she's very delicate and she does have water pieces. But yes, if you notice some sticky tack holding the broken parts, it's sticky tack. This is actually a really thick material. Okay, this is actually her body, which is great. Look at that. So check her out. She's got absolutely no paint transfers. The body is gorgeous. I adore these super glossy, super shiny boots. Literally, like, if you look at her and Sailor Moon, there's almost no issue with these figures. I cannot say that about Bandai. Okay. This part freaks me out. I don't like this part. This Egg Studio Sailor Mercury is insanely easy to put together. Like, if I just put the head, what other pieces do we have left? We have the head, okay. This beautiful harp that I didn't expect. My other Sailor Mercury also has a harp, not as glittery though. It literally has a magnet. These things make me feel so dumb sometimes. Found it. Look how beautiful. It's like magic. I see lots of foam. All right, she's got one arm. Here's an up-close look of Sailor Mercury's arm. I adore the attack effect, and I love that there's just no paint transfers. I never have any complaints with these. Okay. Wow. I didn't even have to think about it. It just went together. But that's it. Boom. Like so. Bear with me. Falling all over the place. Leg workout time. We have a lot of lights set up here, so I don't know if it's going to be that bright. So here's what Sailor Mars looks like when she's on. Very cool. All right. Ooh. Oh, I didn't expect it to be so purple. Alright, Moonies, the unboxing portion of this video was very short because this figure happens to be optimal. She's made out of very few pieces. I love the bubbles, I love the water. I even love her pose. She's just a sweet, precious little baby. And then check it out. When you light her up, it's so blue. Sailor Mars, when you light her up, it's more yellow. So they actually do have control over what color these appear to be, and they make some amazing choices. I'm going to focus on telling you the parts about this figure that you cannot tell in video. So I want to talk about the way that she feels and how sturdy she is. She's very sturdy. The one-piece body is kind of the way to go with these. Nothing here was broken, guys, and the fact that they only have like 3 pieces on the figure is a big part of that. I want to talk about the resin components of this figure. They are also extremely sturdy and very different to other figures by other brands. Egg Studio really knows how to do their clear resin in a way that doesn't feel like it's gonna break right in your hands. It's very sturdy, and it really does contribute to the overall weight of this figure. And these shiny balls, oh my goodness. The bubbles, I love that they have glitter inside. They do actually reflect my room in the background. From certain angles, you can see that even her symbol is reflected. They really do feel like they're floating bubbles, and I think that's a cool effect. When I saw Sailor Mercury after having the Sailor Mars with all the little paper charms, at first I was like, wow, Mercury doesn't really have a lot going on with her. But now in person and I see the bubbles themselves, oh no, she's got plenty going on, and I think they did a really great job. Because all of the Sailor Senshi so far have been vastly different, I feel like they have license to do more creative things, and for instance, put her symbol there instead of making it part of the water. I do kind of look forward to the differences that they might do on Jupiter or on Venus. Something I'm noticing is her hair is actually blue. In the original anime, her hair was more of a greenish tint. There was just not a lot of wiggle room there before digital to make a slightly different blue. So the way the animators translated it at the time was to giving her teal hair. Here she has very blue hair. It's very similar to what they've done in Sailor Moon Crystal. I love the blue hair. It is kind of one of those things you do notice if you are used to buying official Sailor Mercury merch, where her hair is a little more greenish. So I've actually flipped the image here to show you a mirror image of Mercury, because Burrito and I were just arguing. He's saying that he's very annoyed with the point at the center of her fuku not lining up with the center of her body. Literally, the bottom of her hip roll is not exactly in the center. Let me know if that bothers you as much as it bothers him. Okay, so if you got this far, you know that I feel really positively about this Sailor Mercury. I think she's one of the best iterations of the character we've seen. It really captures the character's spirit. Even though it's unlicensed, I kinda don't care, because I think it looks great. So, I'm Sailor Tortilla, your Sailor Moon collecting friend. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all the things, and usually I buy it so you don't have to. Nah, actually, that's not true. I would have probably bought it anyway. And then one more thing. If you told me years ago I'd spend most of my money on single giant Sailor Moon figures for $400, I'd tell you you're crazy. But now that I think about it, I'd rather have one giant $400 figure than four $100 figures that I'm not happy about. Oh yeah, this figure's $400. Lol.